Hi, this is Jackie Murray with Ask a Tech Teacher. I'm your guide through these 32 lessons of the Structured Learning Technology curriculum. This is first grade and we're in lesson 18. Now the topic is habitats, but you can actually use any topic you want that the students are covering in their inquiry in their classroom. The idea is that they learn to annotate the pages of whatever topic they're dealing with. They could do it this way with the drawing tool. They do it to annotate the website or do simulation games. And we've used habitats as an example. So I don't think you'll find too many new words because the focus is on things that already know how to do. Use the website as a good digital citizen, to use their drawing tool, those types of things. So there aren't a lot of new tools, but if you're going to pick annotate the websites, that is new. Possibly they haven't annotated. They might have taken notes in this book, but they haven't actually annotated the website with these arrows and text and everything. So, and hopefully they've done a screenshot by now, but if not, this will be their time to do it. So here is your assessment tools. Oh, we're in the student. Okay, let's go back to ours. Assessment opportunities, essential question, big idea. Teacher prep, there's nothing too out of the ordinary here at all. They're going to practice their keyboarding to get warmed up while you get everything ready for them. Start the class by discussing the topic that you're covering in this lesson, habitats or whatever you're talking about, continents, planets, the solar system, dinosaurs, whatever it is you're talking about. Start by discussing that to get them thinking about what they've learned about it in class or what they know about it if you're ahead of the classroom teacher. Then you have 3 tools you can do here. You probably only have time for one, but you may have time for more. So here's these 3 you'll do. The drawing tool, you're going to pick a picture, any picture that goes along with what they're doing. And this is a chance to show them how to go on the internet and find a picture. Now, first graders, that's a little challenging for them. So you might rather give them a picture to choose so that they don't have to go through that of finding the picture. It's okay in second grade, and your students, as for your first graders, may be fine with it. And then definitely do it with them. You always want them to challenge them, to let them know there's something cool and exciting they can do. But if you know your students and know that's better left till second grade, perfectly fine. So they'll put that picture there and then they'll annotate it with text, pictures, stamps, stickers, that sort of thing to go with it. Before I move on to the next page, here's some tools. If you don't have a drawing tool you already use in your classroom, these are good ones for iPads. These 2 are good for Chromebooks. So try either of those, or definitely just use the tool you use in your classroom. KidPix, ABC Paint, Tux Paint, those are all great. If you're going to do stickers, like we have these stickers here, the students put up a picture of the rainforest, and they added stickers of animals that go in the right location in the rainforest, as they did over here on this lake. Then you can have folders and show the students how to go to these folders with the pictures for the different habitats. And then they pick the animal and where it goes in the habitat. They can work with a neighbor, and the neighbor can say, yeah, I didn't think elephants were in trees, and help them fine-tune their picture. But they'll go to these folders, and you get a chance to teach them about using folders also. When it's done, they can save, export, print, share, whatever the norm is in your classroom. Screen share is fine, and here's some ways to do the screen shares depending upon whatever screenshots, depending upon what digital device you use. Annotate a website. You may have a website they can bring up, and then, or a picture on the internet, and then use a web tool to do that. So if I had this one, say I go here, and once again, the students probably aren't going to be too good at finding these pictures. It'll take a lot of time. It's a great lesson to teach them, but second grade might be better. So maybe you found this picture, and we go here, and usage rights, You know, fair use lets you pick any picture you want for one time. Each student only uses it once, or go labeled for reuse and pick ones if you think they're going to use this for a product that you're selling at a school bazaar. So we go here and we have this picture comes up here. Oops, we don't want that one. How about this one with the moose? Let's hope he comes up better. And here's my picture. And I have an extension up here, an app on my browser that lets me annotate the spreadsheet. So I'm going to click that, and you'll have one like Nimbus, or you'll have another one you use. I'm going to say selected area. I'm going to select the picture as my area. I'm going to say, okay, I want to annotate it. There's my picture. There's all my annotation tools up here. So I can put arrows and say this is the moose. I can put text. I can say moose there. I can blur out. If I have pictures, I can blur out my moose. I think I did that wrong though. Oh, I'm blurring kind of. Oh, I see. I did it wrong. There we go. Now he's blurred. I can change colors. I can do whatever is here. I can put boxes over it. I can write on it. So there we go. That's kind of like the one we had here. That is this one where we had text. We had arrows and we annotated that way. So once they've annotated this, they'll do a screenshot of it, or you can save. You click done and then you save. So you can do that. No worries about that. And then print, share, publish, whatever you do in your classroom. So that's annotating a website. Really good skill to know for students because they'll want to do it. They'll want to annotate parts of a website. The last one is using themed websites, like in this case Habitat, but whatever your theme is, and have them go to these themed websites and just spend the class playing on these. And I use that term loosely, but you're learning about habitats based on these simulations and games. Check them first, make sure they're appropriate for your age group, for your students, and then include them on your Class Internet Start page, only the ones you think are appropriate for your students, and let them do those. Now, this is an opportunity where you're going to remind them they're on the internet, what's the right way to do it. Okay, and that's really about it. So there you go. This could be a class, an activity students do who finish one of the first two. Maybe they finished their drawing here. They got done 10 minutes before the rest of class. They can go to these to play on these. Exit ticket, just have each neighbor check each other's drawings to make sure that they did it right. They were ready to save, share, publish, print, whatever you do. All right, guys. Let me look and see if there was anything. We do remind students they're using the mouse, so here's a reminder of the right way to hold that mouse for them. And I think stickers that you might have, and you can take these, just right-click and save, and put them in your file folders. They're all public domain images that you are welcome to use, and then build your file folders from that. And I think that's it. All right, guys, have a great week. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.